Tervetuloa! We are here once again doing another review about Atreyos IDN 62's Atreyos, the leader of the Speartons comic. Now we're in the second season of the comic and the second part of the comic. Alright. So what to do? Or what else to do other than just get right in? So, in the first episode of Season 2, we already saw the silhouette of our main villains. And now, we see them at full display. So, who they are. The first one, the green and black color Jagonite. Hey, just like my channel's colors are. Back on topic. So, his name is Adiro, and he's seemingly the henchman of our headmaster behind all these evil plans, Baron. Not Baron von Games, just Baron. And to my knowledge, they are both fan-made characters. So, now that we are in the introduction scene of our main villains, wouldn't it be smart if we would also go and see how they are introduced? And I'm gonna say it right here, right now. It's awesome. Well, not necessarily awesome, but come on, it's good. You gotta admit it. Especially for a first impression. So, remember the big ship I talked about that? Yeah, it's not built up that well, but at the same time, just by its colossal size, that screams power and presence. Just as I said during the last part. And now we get back on the battlefield of the Season 1's finale. And we see Baron and Diro there talking about them bringing back and finding legendary soldiers. They try to find Ares from there, but they can't find him because he doesn't have his own gravestone. He got buried under his statue. Okay, a tangent here. He literally exploded during the finale, so I am having a bit hard time here buying all of that. He's still perfectly, or his body remained perfect shape and form, and when he's brought back to life, there's no scratch to him. Alright, tangent over. But so, they find the gravestone of Adikai, and they brought him back to life, and all the rest of the casualties from the Season 1's finale. And right from the get-go, we see how cunning they are and competent. So at first, out of just pure circumstances, they can't find Ares. So that's reasonable why they fail. But then, all the others, they succeed. They managed to bring back Adikai back to life, and they even managed to sway him on their side, just by simple manipulation. And also they bring back all the other dead soldiers. So apparently they are just mindless zombies, but Adikai isn't. Yeah, we know plot reasons, but okay, you get what I mean. But it's not too bad, just unfortunate. And so, we get to see what they're doing. Excuse me, our villains. We get to see who our villains are and what they're capable for when it just comes to magic powers and just power itself. And we see how cunning they even are. And so they move back to their ship, and then we cut back to their own headquarters. And we see two new characters along the way. Lithium, and so he's alive, but again he's an old grandpa. And hold on, I gotta check the name of the other one. I apologize for that little break, but we're back. So we meet Lithium, who's an old grandpa at this point, and a Juggernaut with ice powers, Nevi. And so they talk for a while that, wait, Baron's troops are now gone. Now's our chance to leave. Now is our chance to get away from here, because they are now held prisoners. They make a plan so that the other one escapes from the tower, and the other one stays, just so he can fool the guards that no one has really escaped. Alright, so that's kind of a weird decision just to affect the plot. So, we already see that Baron and Dero, they are not stupid. And so are not the troops, as we see during the scene even. So, are you really sure that the cell is not gonna be checked? That, oh yeah, Nevi and the Lithium, they sure should be there. Wait. Lithium or Nevi, where is the other one with you? Where is he? And so he would obviously be wanted. They would find him to their hands and probably imprison him again or just kill him. So they have a chance to escape together. But it doesn't work. Or, excuse me, it works. They can do it. But they just don't do it because something. Because, I don't know why they would do so. And when they are together and their escape is found out, they have a lot bigger chances that they can manage to help each other than alone against the powers of Baron. So they decide that Nevi will escape and call for help, or just find a greater power that can release Lithium at the same time. And we even see Lithium giving Nevi parts of the fusion matrix. So, part of the matrix is still with Lithium, at least according to this scene. Alright.
No, not actually. Lithium just uses the fusion matrix as two copies to destroy the cell's door. The cell's wall. So, Nevi can escape. So, no, he doesn't give anything to Nevi. Just a small error I made.
Now this is getting interesting. And so, Nevi gets those parts and he escapes. Also along the way we see Baron's ship closing to the tower they are held in. But also a couple of guards come into the tower and see what Lithium and Nevi are planning. So we see Nevi using his ice powers here, and then again Lithium getting captured by those guards because there's this quaint giant hole in the wall which Nevi used to escape. And Alright, okay. So, the criticism I made about the plan that only one should escape, uh, it ends up not being all that relevant because the plan was that Nevi will escape, and then again, Lithium gets captured in his cell, and also Nevi's escape is realized pretty much immediately when he does it. So it doesn't really hurt the plot anymore. You almost wrote yourself into a corner, but you managed to find your way out there. Good work. Alright. Then, what we see next is Nevi, of course. He finds a boat to himself and escapes. Then Baron's force just thought that, damn, that Nevi got away. But, well, we will find him, sure. The world is drowned, and it's not endless, so we can find him. And this concludes part 2. So, this review feels a lot shorter compared to the first one. But actually, just with the villain introduction, see, we have just so much more to talk about and so much more to dissect. And that's a good thing, because the things we have, they are really good. So, we get a good, proper first impression about our villains. We get to see one important character that arrived in the exposition scene from the intro of this season. And also we learn that Nevi is Lithium's adopted son. So we see, and we get a completely new character, Nevi, who, for the record, I am sure has something to do with Atreyos. Because he's a Dragonite just like Atreyos. And just the way that Nevi says his sort of farewells to him really screams Atreyos and Lithium's relationship. Alright, what's else there? Well, nothing new. We get to know more about what we got from part 1, so good expansion. And also a good second introduction for the series. Oh, excuse me, season. So, final verdict. 9.5 out of 10. There's this one sort of weird decision, but it ends up not mattering that much anymore. It would have been 6 out of 10 if that decision would have been made just without no interruptions. But no, there's an actual reason why it happened, so there's that. Alright. That's all I've got for now. And wait until my next video. Hey.